year, the National Park Service celebrates 100 years of service. In recognition of the centennial, Senator Orrin Hatch today toured Zion National Park. Political specialist Egan went along, and he joins us now with a story from southern Utah.
This is the first stop for Senator Orrin Hatch in his week-long tour of Utah's national parks, collectively known as the Mighty Five. And the most popular of the bunch is where we are today, Zion National Park.
This is one of the most beautiful spots on earth.
With the park superintendent as his guide, Senator Hatch started his tour with a stroll along the Virgin River near the visitor center at the entrance of the park.
This is something I need to do periodically, is to come down and see the national parks and make sure everything's going right.
Well, it's a great honor to have Senator Hatch here and join us and have a chance to walk and talk a little bit about the park.
The two also had a private meeting where they discussed balancing the booming visitation at Zion with preserving the wilderness experience.
We're trying to manage our peaks in visitation, which can be challenging at times. We want the visitors 100 years from now to have the same experience that they're having now.
Hatch also presented the superintendent with a copy of his official statements read into the congressional record, acknowledging the value of Utah's parks and commemorating the National Park Service's 100th anniversary.
Utah is one of the most fascinating, beautiful places on earth, and we ought to get as many people who want to see it as we can possibly get through here.
The Republican senator said one of the purposes of his visit is to highlight Utah's $8 billion tourism industry.
Tourism's a big business in Utah, and we're very pleased to be able to support it. And I have to say, we're doing a great job here in Utah. It's the most beautiful state in the union. There's no question about that. Tomorrow, Senator Hatch will travel to San Juan County to meet with local officials to discuss the possible designation of a new national monument in Utah in the Bears Ears region. We'll be there for that meeting to discuss both sides of this controversial issue. In southern Utah, Egan, KSL 5 News.
Thanks, Lad.